I don't know why it's acting up. Usually it never messes up like that, but it should work now. We found the pages. Now we are told we need to go to the back to the sewer area. I guess that's where that is. Hold up, here we go. Just gonna follow it. Cut through here. I did not know there was an Econ near here too. It attacked me before I could start the stream again. So I had to beat the crap out of him. Oh hey, how you doing? Get up. Night night. Where am I at? Am I getting close? Let me see. No, look, I'm going away now. Wait. Is this it? Nah. That definitely ain't it. What is that? Oh wow. Near here lies the remains of Dyson Delaney. Oh man. The big baller down there thing. Dyson Delaney. I guess I would pay respects. I did kill him. How did they bury his big ass body in there? Alright, let's see. Is this the right way? No, I just came from that way. Okay, I'm oh God, I'm going in circles. Alright, let me calm down. Okay, I come from here. Go up this thing. Up here. Go up here. Where am I at now? Do I go downward? Yes, I go down. Then I go that way. And then I go this way. Here we go.
It's locked.
It's stay locked, I swear. Ouch. What we got here? Alright. Through here. Come on down. Head over here. Head through the sewer. All right. I'm gonna head on down. Hey, come here, Brett.
This is
Thank you.
despicable.
Head in here. Head up. Open the door. This is it. This is the place where the guy that made made a cure for blindness. Better hope the cure is in here. All right. What is this? What the? What the world? What is that? What is that? No, what is that noise? Like something like he's drawing. Doors unlocked now. Ain't that crazy? Let's go upstairs. St. Paul Chemist. Oh no, he's a skull. What is he doing? Chemist's diary. I'm losing patience and time. The precious texts listed by the primate have improved themselves almost totally useless. Let me turn the idea I'm on to something. I've been unable to find some more vampire. I've been unable to find some more vampire blood. What? The eyes of the two last rats I blinded seemed to have retrieved sight after I injected them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could avoid my knife. When I tested them. And the eyes have grown black. And the eyes have grown back. But they died the next day. I must find a way to improve the recipe. I've been able to find some more vampire blood. I think someone spotted my theft in the Brotherhood cabinet. When I asked Brother Swansea, who seemed to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction, he refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Blessed by the stole, it seems the number of ghouls have suddenly increased in London. I will not it will not be too difficult to capture one and perform some more precise experiments. I know exactly how to trap one in my laboratory. It works. Ghoul blood is less potent and permits a better dosage. Mixed with Usher Taltree's previous advice concerning alchemy and healing herb use, I shall be able to overcome fate. Tonight I will inject the serum directly in my weakening eyes. I can see dried powder of Ghoul's optic nerve plus essence of birch wood combined with equal part of, don't know what that word is, Eticalium, or the best mix, when properly heated and used at the correct dilution. I will make a Brazil copy of my notes in case the cure is only temporary. I'll kill the ghoul I have kept for all this time and pursue my research further. The nasty ghoul has bitten me. His eyes I had gouged from my experiments have regrown too. Of course they did. I'm so stupid. The beast had time to observe me and prepare its plan. It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my braille notes and fled. I should have seen it coming. I just can't die like this. I won't die. I'm going to turn soon. Then I'll start again from scratch. I overcame fate once, I'll do it again. You definitely did not. Keep the diary. I'll give it to Mason Swanborough. Hell no, I'm not giving him that. I'm gonna keep the damn diary. Nah, not when it involves some skull blood, vampire blood. Nah, hell no. Sorry, bro, but you're not getting this. I'm not about to have another vampire shit on my watch. It's just not happening. You'll be alright. Hey, come here, rat.
I can't
Thank you.
believe I'm doing this.
You said it every time you bite one. It's not like it's a bad thing. You just filling yourself back up. You hungry, ain't you? Alright then. Go back up here. Go over here. Here we go. Alright, let me tell you. Steps. Let me go ahead and lie to him.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in. Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool. What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have found the secret laboratory, and I have the formula.
And the author of the diary, did you meet him?
Yes. He was badly disfigured. Nothing more than a beast. And I cannot guarantee it wasn't connected to his experiments.
I don't care. Give me the formula, Doctor.
I cannot give you this formula. I'm sorry. It's just too dangerous.
Are you fucking joking? How dare you decide for me? What kind of sick bastard are you to taunt me like this?
You don't know what I saw in that laboratory. Believe me, this cure is not real. And if you're lucky, it will kill you.
I'm getting tired of your condescension, Dr. Reed. By giving me hope, you have played the most cruel game of all.
How is the sanitary?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night. The sick made mad by the fever. But these walls are thick, and my lock is solid.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
Now, that's done with. I was not going to give him that just for him to become a skull. I will not do that to him. I've watched too many people turn into skulls already. I've seen enough. Where is... I'm gonna go to the hideout now.
Kill you!
Oh, mother. Who is you? Who is you? Huh? Who is you? Get out! Yeah. What's going on now? What's wrong, broski? What's wrong? Oh, I know what's wrong. You're dead. That's what's wrong. Bastard. Where is the... Here we go. Go ahead and test this out. Let me see. Alright, time to level up. My claws need more power. Nice. I need more blood. And my bite force needs to be more powerful. Endurance. Definitely need that. The following night. What? Oh no. He has a cold. And that's curable. Loretta Swanborough. Okay. Let's go on back up. He has a cold. He has a cold. She has a cold. We gotta go cure them. Dead. Fatigue. Only he only has fatigue. Everybody else seems to be okay. Okay. Loretta Swanborough. Didn't they say she was lost? What? No, she ain't lost. What's going on? Oh. Ain't nothing happened yet. And this place healthy. Ain't nothing happened. Everybody's still here. Okay. You got a cold. That's in Whitechapel. Everything good here. On the docks, and you go back to the docks and give them cold medicine as well. He has fatigue, so I'll just go and fix that. And everything will be everything. Nobody died. I didn't lose anybody this time. Let me take this off and head back to Whitechapel. Get up! Bastard. I need more blood.
You London vampires are so... You cannot win this. Don't you know better? You're bleeding.
Ah, hell.
Gotcha.
Hey, man.
Stupid newborn.
Get out! I'm tired of both of you. Bastards. it's just him.
Mr. Bates,
Evening, Doctor.
since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
Oh, really? Oh. This is what we're doing? You have nobody who cares about you. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. Come with me. Come on. Getting on my nerves. Come with me. I feel like I should. And I will. Come on. There's too many people around. Come on. We're going down here.
Was I that evil to deserve such punishment? My only regret is that no one will mourn me. For I have never been loved.
Yo, look at him twitching.
I have this thirst for blood.
Alright, that's been taken care of. He's been embraced. No more assholes around here. Now to move on. Let's go ahead back to the hospital.
If I could get some work in, everything would be better.
Why everything get quiet?
I cannot enter.
Where am I going? Alright. He deserved it. I feel no remorse.
Best turn around if I were you.
Night night. Thank you very much. That's one way to do it.
It's locked.
What?
My sweet girl.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir.
You are not a burden, sir.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Why did your mother...
My mother just wants the best.
Is your mother Bob?
That's tempting, Doctor.
Pembroke Hot...
Stop.
How
So painful.
How...
So painful.
I'm sure...
Not really.
I see.
Yes, maybe.
How...
So painful.
I'll let...
Good evening, Doctor.
What can...
Not much.
May I ask if...
I'm a tea...
Are you...
Yeah,
What do you...
I have
Is there some...
some of
Tell
the...
What do you...
She met...
Goodbye, Mrs. Gos...
Alright. Take care of him. On to the next. The docks. Head over to the docks. I shut up.
Done. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days. Perhaps I should have considered the offer. Surely I can endure.
Now let's see. Let me craft this. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. Ready to go. Wait. Forgot. I don't have enough of this, do I? I do have enough of that. I could have made one of them. No, I couldn't. Alright, let's roll. Alrighty. Onward. Alrighty. Head over to the docks. Soon start healing stuff. I gotta go through there. I ain't got time to fool y'all. I got bigger things to do. Oh, where did you come from? Perish!
This is no place for a gentleman.
Y'all will learn one day not to mess with me. I have a blade and I'm not afraid to use it. Ah! What? A large knife.
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
How do I? Whoa. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's one way to do it.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Do you need any help?
Can't be good for business to see the bartender cough in your beer.
Indeed. It would be a shame to taint the delicate taste.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. My customers and I, we all thank you.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Neutral ground.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
Now that Sean Hampton's gone, all the free drinks are only slowing things down. Sooner or later, some real bad shit'll happen.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
What?
Well,
Really? Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Times
He
like
didn't
these, a
deserve
good
this.
drink's just as likely to cause a problem.
You still
as
working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
Don't feel so good if you have to know. I knew that keeping the bar open with the epidemic wasn't a good idea.
Take this. It'll help. Perhaps you should think about closing the Turquoise Turtle for a while.
Tom always said we got to keep the doors open. But thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
The epidemic, no one dares go outside.
I cannot enter.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. He's just another lost orphan.
Here we go. Two people have been cured. Now he's the only one left. Oh, I already know where he is, I think. Yep.
It's locked, all right.
Where is the...
Good evening, Mr. Grader.
Are you sure nobody followed you here, Dr. Reed?
Do you need help, Mr. Grader?
Death by disease or by bullet? Do I really have to choose?
Well, I have nothing to stop the bullets, but this should make you feel better.
You have a strange sense of humor, Dr. Reed. But thanks anyway.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader.
Okay, they're done. They done. Alrighty. Now that all that's done, it's time to go talk. Have a little chat with the Escalon Club. Ooh, rats, yummy. Come here.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
I only did this because you're in my way. Oh my god. You tell me I gotta go all the way around again?
you know better?
Hate those darn things.
You London vampires are so weak! It ain't human! Kill it!
It's locked.
They're lively! Fuck, it's on to us! Bloody leech! There's one of them very...
Here we go.
It's a leech! Hey, leech! This thing fucking beast!
Time to go to sleep. Thanks for the meal. This it?
I cannot enter.
Ooh. Nah, that door has been unlocked. I did want to go do that.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Support the equality between men and...
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would...
What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed.
What?
I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My
Your
name is
mother?
Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My
Charlotte
mother taught
Ashbury.
me long ago how to recognize the signs
The
that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently
did
mock
baka
innocent
in young icons.
It's a pleasure to meet
To
you,
meet you,
Miss
Miss Charlotte. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
What do you think about this part
Yeah,
of town?
down.
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Did you know it?
Yes, I was
Yes.
born a few streets away.
Where?
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time?
Your neighbor
You
all
could
the
have
time.
met her in a dark alley at night.
You won't trick me
You mean
twice.
that young lady?
We both know Lady Ashbury.
They never
saw
hunt
attacks prey around.
around them.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
You're blushing, Dr. Reed. Look now. Now, come on now. I do like her though.
Is there something
I think he
that's
does too.
bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Don't tell my mother.
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl.
Really are
Without a doubt.
Elizabeth's girl.
All adult women
Without
have the
a
right to
doubt.
vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia.
Elizabeth.
But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your makeup. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Charlotte knows a lot about vampires and does not seem to fear them. Charlotte Ashbury. I would no, fuck that. I would never do that to her. Never. I would not consume her. Embrace her. I mean.
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Oh, really?
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word.
Charlotte was raised by Lady Ashbury's orphanage before adopted by the lady herself.
It is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Remember, don't...
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley.
Clarence!
How are you?
How are you? My God!
So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
My buddy Clarence. Oh, he's struggling, ain't he?
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Clarence called her husband.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Oh no.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. The epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
Never. Not to my buddy. I known him since the war. I would never take him.
Rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Alright, man. Good seeing you, buddy. Is this it? Yeah, that's it right there. This is it. Oh boy, I don't know how this gonna go. Vampyr sentence.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Do you know where you're standing right now? What the?
Welcome to the Ascalon.
Yep. I guess there's people been trying to come in here, and they've been.
There has been quite a battle here.
Lord. What in the world
I'm sure
happened?
the Ascalon Club
to the
has the
Ascalon
money to replace the furniture.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Yo, what in the world happened here? You darn right it was a battle. They must have infiltrated up in here or let them in and then killed all of them. That is crazy. Look at all these bodies. Look at all this blood. They had a feast up in here. I'm just gonna sit here and grab what I can. Just gonna go up here, grab what I can. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna grab this, grab that, maybe. Man, let me reach over and grab this.
It's locked, all right.
Door lock. All right. Let's try and see what's over here. Oh, I ain't mean to do that. I think I just left the house. Well, the mansion, I'll say. We'll see in a second. Yep. Meet Lord Redgrave. Guess I'll just go back in. Who is that? Alright. I feel like... yeah. After I get finished talking to Mr. Lord Redgrave, I might call it. Alright. Is that him? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lord. There's a lot of lords up in here. Is that Redgrave right there? Author Pembleton. Pembleton? Huh?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Pembleton.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club,
He
then.
just repeats himself. What the... Whoa, a good dagger.
It's locked.
Oh, they gonna lock me out? Don't call me and then lock me out. Where are they at? Oh, I'll take that. Whoa. What's in here? Let's open up all this. And bigger than all this. I'm just saying that thing is bigger than all this. Key to the Ascalon Club basement. Ooh. They have a basement? Let's go take a look at this basement. Oh. They are not gonna like me from going down here. Oh man. They got to have some type of like a button to press to move stuff. Every mansion has like a secret door or something. Has to. They gonna be mad with me. What the hell you doing down here? You ain't got no minutes down here. Get your ass from up here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just looking around. Ascalon Club. Okay. And go see here. Let's try going this way. I already went through there. Is this? Oh. Is this it? Oh.
Good evening.
Good evening. Is that the old gun?
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Fergal. Here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss.
Lord Redgrave. Oh, that's him.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
Don't speak about my family.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours. Sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Before I accept...
Please,
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Priwen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Scowls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Lord Red, play with the brave all he wants, but I won't put a foot outside until the Freewen end their hunt.
How is your investigation going?
I have a few questions for your lordship.
Oh.
May I ask you about the mortal who attended my initiation? Mr. Aloysius Dawson.
A member of the club does not normally ask questions about other members. We trust each other mutually.
So he really is a member, then?
Indeed. Only the most eminent members are allowed to attend such ceremonies. Even if I admit some of us fled during the first hours of the Great Hunt.
But Mr. Dawson is mortal. Are you not afraid he might reveal who you are? Especially to your enemies.
Aloysius Dawson is a man of his word, as are all of us. This is the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. We do not grant access to the unworthy.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
It's a major concern, and I'm convinced we'll only get a satisfactory conclusion by putting an end to the epidemic.
I have already met Geoffrey McCullum. I am certain he will persist until he has killed every last vampire.
The Guard's current successful recruitment campaign is driven by the ravenous behavior of the Scowls.
I see. So without the epidemic creating Scowls, the Guard could not convince anybody of our presence.
Exactly. Once we have put the epidemic behind us, we need only wait until the Guard grows old and weak. Time will once again become our ally.
What about the risk of a full-scale attack here? Geoffrey McCullum is a daring leader.
That is exactly why so many of our number have left the country until things improve. But not me. I founded this club. I'll die defending it.
You made me swear on the blood of William Marshall during my initiation ceremony. Why was that?
William Marshall was the most glorious knight who ever lived. He served 5 kings, and was a living example of probity for all. And he was my maker.
William Marshall was a vampire? Is this some sort of joke? Wait. Could he be my maker?
That would be joyful news, for it would mean he still walks among us. But alas, the great knight has left this world for good.
Why is his blood so sacred to the Ascalon Club?
He was simply the greatest defender of the realm we have ever known. I fought by his side at the Battle of Preston, and he made me his progeny following the fight.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Godspeed, Dr. Reed. We are counting on you.
Godspeed.
Impress me. They must have spent years preparing their plan.
Lord Redgrave. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end it here. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And always and forevermore, stay cool.